former World Bank Group president and former Deputy Assistant Treasury Secretary under Ronald Reagan, and former Chief Economist at Bear Stearns, David Malpass, joins us now. David, here's a little bit more of the breakdown of the Harris-Walz plan for the opportunity economy. $25,000 house down payment for first-time home buyers, restoring the child tax credit, new child tax credit for families with kids in the first year of life. We're capping prescription drug prices, federal ban on grocery price gouging. So we're price fixing. What's the impact of this so-called policy speech?
Hi, Pete. Good morning. Well, the impact is it's not good for the economy. That's what's very clear. It will cause inflation. Remember when Biden came in, he inherited 1.4% inflation, but then their policy was spin, spin, spin. She gave the tie-breaking votes for that spending, and inflation within 2 years was 9%. And so this would be worse than that because of the very high government control that's in it. I heard Rachel in the previous segment point out how Latin voters or people with any knowledge of Latin America know when you put in government controls and price controls, it makes things worse. And that's really what the headlines are showing. I was surprised to see the harsh headlines in the Washington Post. They called it gimmicks. In the New York Times, they said it's a mixture of government intervention and government assistance. And then CNN, with a hammer blow, they say it could create more problems than it solves. It's simply not a sensible policy. And so the reason for that is because you're putting the government in the middle of all the markets. We know how that comes out.
Why is it on this subject? We asked this question earlier in the program as well. Why is this the subject where the media suddenly jumps up and says, this is not going to work? Because they've covered on everything else for her.
It's interesting. If you have a vacuum, then it gets filled. And so she hasn't been doing press conferences and so on. Her first pick was someone from Minnesota, which is a state that really hasn't done well under economic programs. And so now it's each decision is making people wonder, is this a good way to figure your way through the problems? It's very clear we do have problems with housing and with medical care, but these aren't the solutions. That's what struck me, that if you thought through and everybody agreed we want to have more housing, how would you go at it? This would be about the last way you think about going at it.
Well, David, real quick, do they believe this? Or is this a cynical political ploy? Because certainly they have advisors that would remind them, you would think, hey, this is how this has played out before. Or is this just for political ears?
One of the quotes I gave was from Jason Furman. He was an Obama advisor saying this isn't sensible. I think some of them believe it, and there is a portion of the country that really thinks in terms of socialism and bigger government. So this might appeal to them. But you've got to think that the big majority want the U.S. economy to do well, and that's clearly going to be through markets, through more production. You know, the solution is really clear. You need more energy. You can't control the appliances that are put in houses. So if your complaint is that house prices are too high, you've got to find ways to allow people to build more houses, interest rates coming down through production and output, not through these controls.
Through actual market forces. David Malpass, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.